Hi guys, and welcome back to the room. Today we're going to be completing the final chapter, chapter 5. I think we're moving on to something special. I don't think we're in the same place we were when we started this game. So, as usual, if you're lost in the chapter, if you're looking for a solution, or you just enjoy listening to me talking, then please keep watching. Where on earth am I? I'm not sure we're even on Earth anymore. Maybe we're in Earth, as in underground, or in a completely different realm. Who knows? I see one more note from our good friend AS. A queer sense of movement. Not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold and the visions abated. Perhaps they only served to drive me to this place. The route back closes behind me, but a way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me on. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never came. I pray you are just another of my dreams. Well, I'm afraid we did come. Let's hope this isn't our doom. So we have an entirely new box in an entirely new room on an entirely new table. So I think the best way to start would be with our eyepiece. Oh, look at that. That's a handprint. Let's make it match. What good did that do? Well, you'll see eventually. So let's start looking for things we can tinker with right now. I already see a little switch. Pull it down, and we've revealed a little panel. I see a gear that's going to have a triangular hole and a gear that's going to have a square hole. And when I press the buttons, the gears will start spinning. Then I guess we're going on a gear hunt. This it doesn't seem like we can do anything with right now. But this we can slide down. And we've revealed 3 little frames for symbols, but we don't know which symbols to frame with which frame right now. We'll figure it out. And now that we're looking for things we can tinker with, we can see a little switch on the little panel we revealed. And that's the first gear, the gear with the triangular hole. Nothing we can do here. There are 2 small holes suggesting something's missing. Well, I don't think I have that something. You can see 1, 2, and 3 like on the little frames here, so later on this will be the place for us to find out which symbols we need to frame. Just out of curiosity, we can also look at a notepad with a sketch of the null element with a piece of it ripped out. That's something our friend AS left for sure. Well, let's see what our triangular gear can do for us today. Our triangular friend revealed this little moving piece. Now, do we have any idea what we should be doing with this piece? As we move it around, the little sun symbols get turned around by its motion. Now I lifted one of the notches that's holding the little frame here. But there's one more notch. Now you have to be very careful, because if you let go of the mouse button, this will just go straight back down. And now I've opened up this little frame, revealing another switch. Pull it down. And we got a metal orb. There's something strange about it. Well, if the main character is suggesting there's something strange about it, we should probably look at it in the inventory. Interesting. Is there anything we can do with it? As usual, of course we can. We have to move the inside piece so that this symbol is aligned with the top. And then press the button in the middle, and we can open it up. Which gives us the next cog, the one with the square hole. So let's go back to our gear panel and try out our square cog. With this handle, we can pull out this drawer and get a strangely shaped key and some old faded tarot cards that we can't do anything with. Now that we've gotten the strangely shaped key, we can move on to the centerpiece of our table. This key allows us to move the inside of the box. Here we have a switch. And now we can pick up a key. But that's not all. You can see on the bottom here, there's something else we might need, correct? Well, then let's go back to our switch, move it up, and then move this again, and pick up a metal plate. Now that we have these two things, let's see what we can do with them. I think the key might just fit in this hole. And we're seeing a panel where we can switch symbols and a little arrow pointing down towards here to a 3. The eyepiece doesn't reveal anything, so right now we might be at a loss. But don't worry, we'll find out eventually. Now that we can't do anything about that panel, let's see what we could use the other inventory item for. Remember this? And now we've revealed a little piano, so you may be wondering which keys to press on this piano. Well, we got a little hint from our friend AS, which you may have noticed, or maybe not. Do you see this? This is clearly marking notes on the piano. So let's try it out. These are the exact keys that he marked on his note. And now we have a coin slot, but right now there's nothing else we can do about this. However, using both of our cogs has now changed something on the side of our table. You see this? Now we know which symbols need to be in which frame. This is another one of those instances where I would suggest writing the symbols down unless you have an extremely good memory. So, symbol number 1 is this. Symbol number 2 here, and symbol number 3 here. And we have a coin. Perfect for our coin slot. And now we're going to play a little Simon Says game. Playing the music successfully revealed metal handles. 2 of them. Okay. So now we may be a little bit confused. We've done so much, but we need to use symbols here, and these aren't the same symbols as the 1, 2, 3 that we've revealed before. So what should we do? Well, the eyepiece isn't helping. What if we twist this? 1. One reveals what 2 and 3 is. Again, would be probably a very good idea to write it down. Two points us here, and we've already seen what the symbol for 2 should be. It's this. 3 we can also set up because we've seen both of these. And we have revealed something. Now let's go back to 1. And we see this. 2 buttons. And we've revealed another keypad and this. It's like 3 crystals aligned. 1 is unmovable. The other ones we can twist. Does this texture remind you of anything? That's right. If we look from this side, we can try to figure out what numbers these should be. Are we seeing this? 5, 7, 3. The first crystal is unmoving, so we should align the numbers towards that one. And we can see it's 5, 7, 3. 5, 7, 3 it is. Well, hello there. What could you be? You could be the eyepiece texture. And we see a little cube. And we have sockets. We also seem to have two handles, don't we? Now, twisting these, we get to twist the cube. By doing so, we're aligning the different piece of the cube with this side. Why do we need to do that? Well, let me show you. I've aligned one of them. And now we slide this piece into place. So now I have to align the three other ones. There we go. Now the upper right corner, so the upper left corner here. There we go. And the bottom left corner here. This is all a matter of a bit of geometric thinking, really. You can just trial and error it if you're not sure how to do it. And now we got a red gem in a metal plate. Okay, the red gem in the metal plate is definitely going to be fitting in here, but let's get the other gems out, huh? This is not difficult. We just need to slide the pieces so that one of the gems is in this socket, the bottom socket. Then we can pull out the gem on the other side. Now the green one. There's no one specific way to do this, so don't worry about it. If you're getting confused, just keep sliding. It's not tricky at all. Here we go, a yellow gem. So now I can definitely put the red gem in this socket. Now, how do we know in which order to place these crystals in? We have this. And when you look at it, you see these weird shapes. What we're going to try to do is place the crystals in such a way that the shapes align into this symbol. So let me just place them in random order for you to see what the results may be. See? This is not working out at all, is it? Well then, let's try it differently. Here's the actual order in which you should place them. Red is unmovable. Then we have green, blue, and yellow. Now if we look through this, with our eyepiece of course, the symbol is exactly what we needed. Alright, so now our box opened up even further, revealing the top part. Top part looks a little bit like a maze, doesn't it? And we have a little slidey bit here. Well, what do we do about it? We slide the piece through the parts like we did once before in order to try to put this little gem in this little hole. And there we go. But that's just one try. And now we see a shape. And we need to match the shape with what's outlined over there. A new gem and a new placement of the hole has appeared. Let's keep going. And once again, the gem is in the place where it should be. And we have more light, another shape. Let's look for what we're supposed to align it with. Twisting the bottom part, we make the exact shape. And we have completed the game. You made it through, unflustered I hope, as there will surely be sterner tests to come. You have taken the first step on a longer journey. I see no benefit in hiding the truth of your predicament. There is no way back. Not for any of us. For now, you are as trapped as I. Press forward with heart, my friend. There are many more rooms ahead. And we're done. I hope you've enjoyed my walkthrough of this game, and I hope it helped you if you were in any trouble. And I'm hoping in the future I will play The Room Part 2. I think this game is fun and pretty enough to relax while exercising your brain too. So thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for my next videos. Bye!